Hello friends and welcome to another video. Today we are doing a reading vlog. Well, it's gonna span this whole week, but you know, whatever. It is Bout of Books, which is one of my favorite readathons. I will leave all the information down below. However, basically it's just a week-long readathon that happens a few times a year. It's very low stress, no reading prompts or challenges or anything like that. There's some Instagram photo challenges, but of course they're optional. And when they also do Twitter chats and then Twitter like read in place things like reading sprints. So it took place in the Twitter chat last night. It's Tuesday, by the way. Hi, it's Tuesday, January 5th.
I can reach for a well-worn book to give me an escape.
Yeah, it took place in the Twitter chat last night, which is really fun. I always really like taking part in the Bout of Books Twitter chats. I think they're just a lot of fun. I really like Amanda and Kelly, who are the people that run this readathon, and there's always a lot of familiar faces in the chat since I've been taking part on and off, more on than off honestly, in this readathon since like the 7th or 8th round of it, and I think they're on the 30th round now, and I think this year, Amanda said, was the 10th year anniversary of them starting the Bout of Books, which is really cool. So anyway, reading. I haven't read anything yet. Hoping to read something later, but you know, we'll see how it goes. My brain is like struggling and I didn't sleep much or really at all last night. But you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, who knows what the day will bring us. Well, I know what the day is gonna bring. It's gonna bring a change. So we'll see. I'll show you that change in a little bit. And then yeah, for reading, what I'm currently reading, I'll tell you that. That will help. Still currently reading Smoke Gets in Your Eye. This is so good, but I just haven't been in the brain space to listen to it, and I was really enjoying listening to this audiobook, so I wanted to listen to it more. I'm still the same amount through, just under halfway. But yeah, I'm really loving this, but I want to listen to it. I don't know why, I just really like listening to it. Then I'm also reading, here's the dust jacket, Take the Mic. This is an anthology with a bunch of different people in it. Jason Reynolds, Samir Ahmed, L.D. Lewis, like just there's so many people. It's edited by Bethany C. Morrow, who I believe came out with a book this year. I mean, well, last year. Whatever. But yeah, it's just, as it says, it's fictional stories of everyday resistance, and I've only read like one short story and a poem so far, but I'm really enjoying it. I think it's going to be a little hard to read at points, but you know, that happens. As for other stuff I'm going to read, I have no idea. I have no TBR, no plans, because I think that's just what I need right now. I don't know what I'm gonna read, but it will be something. It will probably be short. Yeah, I haven't started Elantris yet or any of the Cosmere Crabalong stuff. If you're confused about what I'm talking about, I'll link our Crabalong announcement video in the description and the Discord if you want to join us in our Crabalonging. Yeah, so I'll update you when I've read something. So, it's Saturday night now. I have not updated you much because the world was on fire, first of all. Even more so than usual. We had a spike in the world on fire. And then two, I also was working on getting my hair redone, so I redid my roots with bleach, and then I redid pink all over, which I did over 2 days because I can't do it all in one day. I used to be able to, but the waiting in between the bleaching and the coloring, because I wait for my hair to dry naturally, I don't actually go to my hair dryer. And like, I've already damaged my hair enough with the bleach, I feel like I don't want to heat it as well. So yeah, I just wait, and it just works better doing it over 2 days. I feel like it gives like me a little break because my body is fragile. But anyway, so hair redone. Oh, and we cut it a little. There's still a couple stragglers I have to even out, but I had my mom help with the actual cutting because I can't see the back of my own head. I don't know how Brie does it. Brie cuts her hair herself and then has Justin like make sure it's not totally like out there, but I don't know. I did pretty good on the bleach and color job though, which I'm pretty proud of. I think this is the best I've ever bleached my hair, which I didn't film when it was blonde because it's so blinding. I did last time, I think, when I did it in May. I showed you how blonde my hair can get, and it's just so blonde. It's just so distracting. I used to have blonde hair too, like as a child, but also I dyed my hair a few years ago. I bleached my hair a few years ago and just left it blonde, and then would like throw color in it every once in a while, just like the Manic Panic semi-permanent stuff. But it's so blinding. I mean, this is also blinding. It's fucking hot pink, but like, it's not as awful as the blonde to me. I like this a lot. My heat just turned on. Hold on. Okay, heat interlude over. I don't think it's that bad on camera, but I know it's like bad enough that you can, I mean, it's loud. It's very loud. Anyway, so I have been reading a little bit, not much. I've read about 80 pages in Take the Mic, which is edited by Brittany C. Morrow. This is really good so far. It's like it's a combination of things. It's like short stories and poetry, and it's just really good. It's just so good. It's so good, and it's as it says, stories of everyday resistance, and it's just good. It's like good and heartwarming and kind of like horribly painful at points, but you know, it's like it's hopeful, which is like a very nice thing right now. I also read a few more pages of Smoke Gets in Your Eye by Caitlin Dowdy. I don't actually know how to pronounce her last name, and I've been reading this book for months. I'm really enjoying this book. Enjoying is probably a weird word. It's a really interesting look into death and how us in America and in the Western culture in general treat death and how very afraid we are of it, and it's just super interesting to me. Yeah, so I'm not that much further in it. I really only read like 10 pages in this one. But I want to listen to more of it because I really liked the audiobook. I'm almost 100 pages in, and it's just so good. It's so interesting and well written, and it's just very compelling. It's very good. I'm not even done with this, but I would definitely recommend it. I'm probably not going to finish it this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to finish anything this weekend. We have our live show tomorrow, the Crabalong kickoff live show. Yeah, so reading did not go great this week. So I don't know, I'm going to try and read more. I'm currently going to grab my earbuds and go play Stardew and listen to something. Probably Smoke Gets in Your Eye, but we'll see. But there's a live stream tomorrow. Our kickoff is tomorrow. If you missed it, it will be up on the channel. I will link it down below. You can still watch it. And then we're going to have a live show for every book at the end of the month. So the first one is Elantris, and Emperor's Soul and The Hope of Elantris, which are a novella and a short story. Those are the 3 things that we're reading in January, and I haven't started any of them yet because that's how it's going. Also, I can't find my copy of Elantris, which is weird because I just read it like a few months ago for the first time. I'll link. I did a reading vlog of it and everything. I surprised Brie, but like I don't remember where I put my copy of it. It's just like my apartment is a disaster right now. I'm like, I started packing, I stopped packing, I started packing again, and then I've kind of stopped packing since because we learned that there's more stuff that needs to be done. And like I don't want to be like fully packed and like waiting for months because that will drive me crazy. But this is also starting to drive me crazy. So there's a lot happening. Anyway, I haven't started any of it, but there will be a live show for that at the end of January, probably in that last week. I don't know exactly when. We haven't settled on a date yet, but I will put it in the description when it is settled on. Probably not by the time this video goes up, if I'm honest, but maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna go try and read something because it is a readathon. I just listened to some more of Smoke Gets in Your Eye. It's so interesting, but I will say one of the chapters I just listened to made me kind of nauseous, so we're gonna take a break from it. It was a chapter called Unnatural Natural, I think, and it was a lot. There was a lot happening. Just a lot. So we're gonna take a break. Okay, I've been playing Stardew Valley, and I've been playing Stardew for years now. And this has never happened to me. So as we come down here, we have, oh my god, they're multiplied. Okay, so this one was here first, this one here. But now there's these 2, and there was 2 over here. I've never had giant crops before. I'm so excited about it, and I cannot really tell you why, but I'm very excited about it. Look at them. There's so many. Anyway, this is what I'm happy about right now. This is probably of interest to literally none of you, but it's blowing my mind right now. I've never had one of those, and now I have like 8 of them. They must have upped the chance of it or something. I don't know what's happening. I do tend to give up after year 2, like you finish the like whole storyline, and I just tend to start over after that, but still, this is fucking ridiculous. There's so many of them. I still don't know if anyone cares, but it's almost the 28th, so it's almost the end of the month, so it's time. Hello, it's Sunday. We're doing our live show today. And I'm gonna go out into the community area of my apartment building and take photos in this. I feel ridiculous. I have like legs that are like, I don't know if you can see it on camera, they're like attached with like, whatever that's called. I have legs. I'm in a onesie. I'm in a crab onesie. Well, actually, technically, it's a lobster onesie, which I didn't realize when I ordered it. Because Brie and I were just so pleased with this idea that I didn't even notice. But, I mean, it works. And I have my crab headband as well. So, you know, I'm glad I'm moving soon. Soon being relative, who knows when I'll move. It's all enough for me. We're on a tripod and we're going downstairs. One of my neighbors has already seen me and did not ask. He was just like, oh hi. So, you know, that's cool. Photo shoot accomplished. I did it over here. Live show in like 2.5 hours. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, it's Monday, so this is gonna be the final wrap-up of this vlog. Not a lot happened, and I totally forgot to film any of the live stream last night, but it was so much fun. Thank you for everyone who came or watched later or any of that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we did a kickoff for the Crabalong last night with all of our current co-hosts. I will leave that linked down below. You can still watch it if you want to. We had a lot of fun. We got very off topic and everything, but it was so much fun. Not that we really had a topic to begin with, but anyway, it was a bunch of fun. And if you don't know who any of our co-hosts are, I'll also leave them all linked below so you can go follow them. I was gonna try and list them all out, but I'm very tired and I know I would forget someone, so I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, they will all be linked below. You should also go follow them. I'm wearing my crab headband because I wore a full costume last night on the live stream. If you haven't seen, you know, you should go look at that. I took a picture and posted it on Instagram, so. But I didn't read much overall during this week, and this is technically a reading vlog, but and I wasn't gonna put it out, but I still wanted to because like, I read really fast, and even as someone who reads really fast, sometimes my brain just can't concentrate on anything enough, like long enough to get any progress done. And even saying that, like, I read probably like 40 pages of Smoke Gets in Your Eye, but I only read that much because I was listening to the audiobook. I wasn't even like actually reading it. I did read about 80 pages of Take the Mic, and this is really good so far. I'm really enjoying this. I cannot wait to read more of it, and I don't know why I haven't, besides that my brain has been like just gone, honestly. Like, focusing on anything has been really hard. I've been playing a lot of Stardew, which has been true for months now, but the update came out on the 21st, 1.5, with a bunch of new content in it, and I've been doing that because that's really all my brain can handle right now. Because, you know, sometimes that's just how it be. Yeah, I'm not going to be super long-winded since there isn't much to say. I didn't read much and everything. But once again, if you came to the live show, thank you so much. I'm out of breath because I just came up the stairs. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if that's something you want to do and like this video. And I hope you have a good day and you are well and safe and everything like that. Life before death, Radiance.
People are always telling me what to do and how to do it. Yeah, people are